This episode may contain loose forms of nudity, caveman, growling aggressively, and words not meant for the ears of young children. Viewer discretion is advised. This is a production of the Must See TV Broadcast Network. Like, share, and come along for the ride. Join the tribe. And if you're watching us right now on YouTube, then you already know what to do, don't you? Smash that subscribe button. The caveman won't bite, not really. And if you are ready,
Don't look now.
and if the caveman is ready, then let's kick this show off. Growl, growl.
Caveman's call echoes through the stream. Click that button, join the dream. 4 to 5 days, we're live on cue. Reviewing the wild, the weird, the new. Must see TV, it's a vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. After shows where stories unfold. Hidden gems and secrets told. Crew's got jokes and little flair. Once you're here, you're staying there. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. From caveman grunts to streaming gold. New adventure, stories bold. Every moment, every beat. Grab your spot. Front row seat. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. One by one, we take the dive into the shows that kept us alive. Remote in hand, the screen's our guide. The drama, the laughs, the twisty plots, the shows you love, the ones you forgot. Encore, hit play again. Stories start and never end. One more look, one more time. We're rewind.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of ENCORE. Yes, we are back. We got a full crew today. We got Pebbles,
Hey.
and we got Mossy
Hello.
for his. I said her. For
Them.
For them, there for his second time sitting in the chair. These chairs are comfy, though. You have to admit. Come on, Mossy. These chairs are pretty comfy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I am in the timeout chair.
Yeah.
It is not as comfortable.
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
You need a spare cushion. That'll help.
yeah. Pebbles. I have something to say to you before we start. Pebbles.
Yes.
Today, look at me.
Yes, I'm looking.
I pooped.
Oh my god. Just for our viewers, he torments me with this information
Ah,
against
poop!
my free will multiple times a day.
Yeah, I say, look at me. You will look at me when I say that. Okay. I pooped,
Stop.
and I got the Jimmy shakes.
Do you need to explain to the viewers what the Jimmy shakes are?
Yeah, it's when you poop really hard, you have like a awesome orgasmic poop, and then you have the Jimmy shakes because it was so awesome.
I don't think that's what the Jimmy shakes are, but I digress.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good.
I don't think this is information I need to know either.
I'm with you on that.
Well, no,
I don't think I need to know it either.
Well, too bad. Everyone knows. Son, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. So
Good.
today, well,
That was an interesting start to the show.
yeah. It's
Wow.
like, I imagine like somebody's like, I pooped, and everybody just looks. It's like, who said that?
It's not 2016, and we're not vapidly using the poop emoji anymore.
No.
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 How about a smiling pile of poo?
I mean, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm not either. But
Yeah, it
I'm
doesn't.
not.
Yeah. So anyway, we're taking a look at 2 shows today. One is wrapping up. Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness.
And one, I have to admit, like this episode was really, really solid. Not the best out of Resident Alien we've seen, but I still really enjoyed it. So let's get it over with. Actually, does anyone have a coin?
Oh,
I can get one.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, get a coin so we can flip.
I might.
Give me a second.
All right. Okay. I'll give you 2. I'll even give you 3.
Nobody carries cash nowadays.
No, I don't. No, I don't carry cash at all. I'm a kid. I don't believe in cash. When I was around, it was stones and trees and stuff like that.
Barely even need to carry cards now.
Yeah.
I have a poker chip.
All right. Okay.
All right.
But what's the point? I mean, it's the same side on both.
You have a marker?
Hand me a marker.
You can put a head on one of them.
Yeah. Like a little doodle.
Flex your artistic skills.
Maybe a smiling pile of poo.
Huh.
Is that working?
All right. Okay.
There you go, everybody.
All right. So, I'm gonna go heads. Dune Prophecies.
Okay.
And if it's not, we'll do that at the last. All right. Let's flip.
Okay, I'm flipping. Tails.
All right. Okay. So Resident Alien Season 1, Episode 6. It is. And Mossy, you asked a question earlier. And if you wanted to provide us with the synopsis of this episode.
I could give a brief synopsis.
Yeah. Give us a brief synopsis. Give us the old college try.
I will get the names pronounced wrong.
No problem.
I'll start with that. So, as Tula, is it Tula? Tula?
Yeah.
Tula contends with his identity. Vala's maneuvering leads her to an epic confrontation with an increasingly powerful Desmond. And that's the brief synopsis.
Yeah.
As to not give away
Yeah.
the rest of it.
All right. So, Tyson, son, let's kick it off. I'll pass it to you.
So we're doing Dune, right?
No, we're doing Resident Alien. We're doing
Okay,
Dune at
well,
the end.
That was Dune, I'm sorry.
That was Dune.
I can only
How
make
did you not?
I can only
How
make
did you not catch that, caveman?
I don't know.
Mossy, you're acting like Moss.
I can only make the excuse that I'm new so many
Yeah,
times,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
can
yeah.
still do it now, so
Okay.
I'm doing it now.
Let's do it now.
All right, so Resident Alien. This one's even shorter, actually. Harry copes with his jealousy when the mayor hires an annoyingly perfect new town doctor.
Oh yeah, he's a douche.
Oh,
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, so I'll pass it over to you, son.
Well, the episode is called Sexy Beast, episode 6. It starts with a caption that says 50 years ago in Maine.
Yeah.
It's a daughter and her father, and she has an old Polaroid camera. and they're on the couch, and they're watching a black and white television, and it kind of goes on the fritz, and you look behind, and there's a ton of clocks on the wall, and you're thinking, well, why is there a ton of clocks on the wall? And they go up the stairs, and it turns out it's a lighthouse. And it's raining. And then the rain stops, and the sky is lit up, and the girl takes a photo.
Yeah.
And we're led to believe that, obviously, 50 years ago, there was aliens amongst us.
Yes.
So then it fast forward to modern day with our main character, who is...
I just love this monologue. She's like, she put her sexual organs on me.
No, you were suffocating
Yeah,
me.
you were suffocating me with her
Suffocating
sex.
with your-
It was so hilarious. It was like the best bit of the entire episode. It was really, really good.
It was pretty funny. And then, and then, of course, you see them. They're in his place, and they're skipping rocks.
Yeah.
And he's not very good at it, and they arm wrestle. And then they drink wine, and she gets drunk, and she passes out. He's dumping his wine.
Yeah.
Like in this episode, he just wants her to go to sleep as much as possible.
Oh yeah. So there's this bit of him continually drugging his wife.
Yeah.
And it's done for like he doesn't do anything because he's like and it's hilarious. It really, really is. Like I don't know what was funnier, this bit that would keep playing out or the first bit.
Well, it was pretty funny, and he says, "I've got to go fix my ship.
Yeah.
I'm a sexy beast."
Yeah.
Apparently, that's a term for a mechanic on Earth when you're fixing something.
I don't know. Like, the episode title, like, I get it, but I just, like, I would imagine he used it more than what he did. I have to imagine that they did 2 shots of this show where multiple scenes he did say it, and something had to happen where it came off not as funny.
Right.
Because he only says it, remember, he only says it the one time, and then that's it.
Right. Because he's a sexy beast.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying like there had to be multiple takes throughout this episode of him saying that, and it either was played like it was either to the showrunners not as funny, so they cut all those scenes out, or something else had to happen because
you're gonna have to buy it on on Blu-ray or DVD.
Yeah,
with extras to find out.
Yeah, but I'm really curious. That's what I'm like. I know that's weird, and that's like, well, why would cavemen be? But that is strange.
Were you jealous?
No, I just it was really strange how that.
Because you like to be the sexy beast,
no.
And you're jealous that he was.
No, it's odd. He would only say it once,
right?
And they didn't have some other scenarios for that word.
Well, at least we caught it.
Yeah.
So, this is an interesting episode because it fast forwards again. It goes to another scene with a general talking about an alien ship.
Yeah.
And an object over Colorado, and who appears but Linda Hamilton?
Yeah.
She makes a guest appearance, and of course, we all know that she has spent some time with aliens.
Yeah.
Being Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, the Terminator.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it turns out, so she's got this soldier working with her, and she says it's top secret. They're hunting down this alien, and it's top secret. And next thing you know, he finds out that he's broken up with his girlfriend over text. And the girl said, well, that wasn't very nice how you broke up with her. Meanwhile, she's the one who did it. It wasn't him. So I thought that was kind of humorous. So now we're on the hunt for an alien.
Yeah.
Which I would assume is probably our doctor, our friendly doctor, our
Right.
crazy.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry to briefly interrupt. Caveman, just throw your hat at me, please.
Yeah. It was hot, so I'm gonna.
Just chuck it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Got it.
So then we go back to modern day, and he's at the coffee maker, and he doesn't wait for the coffee to finish brewing, and he just grabs it. Which was
Yeah, the
funny.
coffee is broken. Like, oh no, he's trying to like clean the coffee up. It's like the
Yeah.
coffee is leaking.
Yeah, but he said that's not my job. Where's Jay? Like she should be here to clean that up.
Yeah.
But they let her go. So then in walks the super cop.
Yeah, the
That-
dick, the douche.
Yeah, we found the results of Sam's death, and Sam was poisoned.
Yeah.
And then a new doctor arrives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the douche. This is
Yeah,
the douche.
And the girl says how handsome he is, and Dr. Ethan, and they're talking about how, as well, during the conversation of how Sam was botulism,
Yeah.
of what the poison was, and our friendly doctor, our alien doctor, has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Which was kind of funny how he described it. but then the new doctor explains it, and of course, Buddy gets mad
Yeah.
at him, jealous because
I said all that too.
I said
It's-
that all that too. I already established that 2 weeks ago. But this new doctor is annoying.
Yes. He
Right.
is a douche.
Yeah. And then we find out about a stolen prescription pad, which we already knew about, that somebody
Yes.
did steal that. And then of course our alien just says that the case is solved, and they're like, well, it's not solved. We just know how he was poisoned.
Yeah.
Did a tracheotomy on himself, which didn't work. So
Yeah.
it was kind of comical.
Yeah.
But you're right. This episode is not as good as past ones. It's very slow moving, and there's not really there's a story, but there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean,
the
we've
kid's
introduced
not even in it. Like, there's the kid's not like, which
Yeah.
is the
in it.
yeah, the little
Yeah.
guy. I think that's a good move. I mean, you don't want to like I mean, they have great chemistry, the kids and the doctor. So you don't want to like throw your eggs in one basket all the time. But I would agree with you. It was okay. It was solid. Not as
Yeah.
strong as other episodes, though.
No, but this was a funny line. He
Yeah.
walks out of the office after he's met the doctor, and he says, "Stupid thing keeps sliding to the right. What a bad design." That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was,
Bad design.
yeah,
And then, of course, his annoying wife shows up, back up outside the office, and they
aren't
hug.
they divorced? Yeah, he signed the paper. They're
I don't know.
divorced.
I don't know. She's hanging around for some reason. So then we fast forward to so they think they've got this guy who's a drug dealer in town, and
Yeah,
they're questioning him about the stolen pad, and our super cop says, I'm going to play good cop, bad cop, and he's just kind of annoying, and
yeah.
he's questioning him, and he's not budging, and the cop's intense, but the kid really
The
doesn't care.
deputy likes him, eh?
Pardon?
She likes him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The deputy's not, she's the one solving
yeah,
everything.
but she likes him though. She likes the super cop.
Yeah.
She has
Well-
some feel, and I'm like every time we see them together, just have a quiet moment. I like it. It's good. We got another one here, and it's good. It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. That's really nice.
I like quiet moments. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but that's kind of, as a writer for me, where those character development moments shine, when you get quiet moments just between two characters.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So, anyways, we go to he comes out of the thing, says they couldn't budge, and
She
Then
comes
they're-
up with an idea.
yeah, she ends up with an idea of what she thinks happened, in terms of that maybe it was his insulin.
Yeah.
That's how they got the medication into him, and then it killed him. And she seems apprehensive, but then he says, "No, that's some good police work. Great job." So then we fast forward. They talk about Jay stealing the pad,
Yeah.
which she's still not sure. I don't think she stole it. And his wife says, "Well, don't you want to go back to New York now that the new doctor arrives?" And he's like, "Not really." And
Because he has to kill everybody, right? He has to find the ship.
kill everyone.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that.
No.
But then they end up at the bar, and the bartender's...
She's drunk again.
Yeah. Bartender's there eyeing him up, and he walks in with his wife. And then he goes, they said something about 59 died to save one.
Yeah.
But the truth was he ruins it and says, well, 60 people died anyways because that one person died saving 59 of them.
Yeah.
60 people died. They all died.
I just like his delivery. It's so
Yeah, it's
dry and earnest, and it really does. These moments you're like, oh my god, what a great actor for this role.
Yeah, he is really good, and he's very, he doesn't get it, and he's doesn't really know how to talk. He's awkward, right?
Right.
And of course the new doctor walks in as he's with his wife, and everybody loves the new doctor, and his bartender girlfriend's eyeing him up, and then what does he do? He challenges them to an arm wrestle. And they arm wrestle, and he dislocates the new doctor's shoulder.
Because he has superhuman strength.
He has superhuman strength.
Yeah.
So next thing we know, Oh, wait a second. Oh, yes. So next morning, she wakes up in whose bed? But Dr. Ethan's, the bartender, who liked the alien, wakes up at Ethan's house.
Yeah.
And he makes coffee and breakfast, and she takes the plate.
Yeah.
She takes the whole plate.
Because she doesn't like him.
Right.
Like that.
Exactly. And of course, our doctor gets home, and he says something about the bra complicating sex. And
Yeah. He tries to.
and-
This bit is really, really good because he's trying to talk like sexy to her.
Yeah, but it's
And-
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it makes it very, very. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, and then
Dude needs a Grammy or not an Oscar, but like a Emmy. Like, dude, give that fucking guy an Emmy. Let's go. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's good. And so anyways, he makes her breakfast and gives her her coffee, and the next thing you know, she passes out standing up. He has drugged her and put her back to sleep. And of course,
Fun times.
And yes, the bartender ends up in the bed. That is actually the next scene. And he makes breakfast, and she takes the whole plate and leaves.
Yeah.
Which was funny.
Yeah.
And then we fast forward to the two cops, and our girl cop has made a murder board.
Right.
And it was funny because he said, "Oh, you made a murder board?" She's like, "No." For Sam's murder? She's like, "No, but it says Sam's murder on it."
Yeah.
Okay, murder board.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny, and that's when she tells about the use of the insulin, and he says, "Good job." Then we fast forward to the mountains, and guess who's up in the mountains? But
Him.
Our alien doctor, and we know what he's searching for is he finds the last piece of his ship.
Right.
The final piece, and our bartender for some reason is patrolling in a helicopter. I don't understand that one. I didn't know she had another job. And
She likes him.
Oh yeah, she does. The helicopter lands, and they find out they're actually on a glacier. And
Yeah, she basically says, "Hey, asshole, get in the
out."
fucking helicopter."
Yeah,
But not in that way. I just made it more funnier.
exactly. So this goes on, and he finally gets in the helicopter and takes off, and then we go to 2 weeks ago prior. we go back 2 weeks in New Mexico, and it's the
Yeah.
military. And they're hunting again, and they're trying to find evidence of this alien. And then
I almost want to say this. It wasn't necessary to have this flashback because
thought it.
I mean, I don't like flashbacks like this only because there's no like audio cue for it. Maybe there was because of the desert and stuff like that, but I just don't like this type of like story. Like, yes,
Yeah, it was kind of lame. You
Yeah.
know what it reminded me of? That show we watched last year,
don't
that
know
show.
what show.
the vampire
No,
show. That's what this one reminded me of.
V Wars. You had to bring that piece of shit up. V Wars.
Yeah, this episode reminded me of V Wars.
Oh my god! But
That
just
show
better
was awful.
acting, though. Better acting.
Better act. Well, I don't know, but yeah, better acting. So then of course we end up
You
at the
don't know if it was better acting.
I don't know. Anyways, we end up at the bowling alley, and the ladies are bowling, and guess who's there? But what is her name again? Jimmy's there.
Yeah,
which is
Jimmy.
the ex-husband with a girl, and you know he's making a spectacle of himself, and
Yeah.
finally she walks up to him and talks to him, and she goes over to the girl and said, you know what, you need to run. Like, what happened, what he tells you behind closed doors is not right.
Right.
He looks uncomfortable, and they leave. They walk out. But Jimmy gets questioned about the prescription pad.
Right.
So, which you know, you kind of get the feeling that he probably did take it. He doesn't
Right.
say he did. Then
Right.
we go to the alien doctor's home again, and guess who wakes up? And she slept all day, and she says, I slept all day. I don't know what is wrong with me.
Yeah.
And he tells her that maybe she has the Colorado fever.
Yeah.
And she says, well, I don't know what that is. He goes, well, that's one of the symptoms of... It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was probably.
So, you know, and then he gets her to drink again because he wants her to go back to sleep. He just keeps drugging her to sleep.
That's so funny. This bit is so hilarious. He doesn't want to do anything. He's like, just, woman, leave me in peace so I can find my ship. God
Exactly.
damn, stop waking up.
Yep. Which is funny. So then we go back to our military 1 week ago in New Mexico, and guess what they find? He grabs a fire extinguisher. They couldn't see it, and then they put the fire extinguisher, and it exposes the ship.
Yes.
And then we fast forward to now.
Yeah.
Got the ship. They found the ship.
And they catch him.
Present day, and they're watching, and who shows up
Him.
but Harry, and they don't know he's an alien.
Yeah.
They're like, what's the guy doing? Why is he here? And that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell.
Yeah. Solid episode. Not the best. Not the worst. I'm going to give it... I would give it a 6.8. Like, definitely
Okay,
above
I-
average.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
No.
I'm
What
gonna
would you give
a
it?
6. I'm
You
going to
give
give
it-
it a 6.
All right. Okay.
Not that it was bad. It was just a little...
Yeah.
Not as good as the other episodes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a filler episode, right?
For sure. For sure.
It's like that song on an album that you're like, why did they put this on here? I
Yeah.
guess just fill up space. So,
Yeah. Let us know what you thought of this episode down below. Okay, buddy. Okay, we don't have to talk about it again after today.
oh man, 4 pages of writing on this episode, an hour and 20 minutes.
It felt like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
All right.
They did Denny Villeneuve dirty.
Yeah, just...
Who watches this by choice?
You know what? I reached out to the people that were responsible for making both the movies, and I shamed them pretty hard doing that. They didn't have no responsibility from my understanding, HBO didn't like reach out to Denis Villeneuve and this other person, but they definitely should have. So Mossy, give us a little breakdown of this episode.
All right. I guess I did it already, but I'll do it again. Let's hope I can actually do it. Oh.
I'm just checking behind Mossy's back for pronunciations.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the movie. I know the books, or the book.
Oh,
but
this
I don't
is
know the...
not even close to quality.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, it just sounded like they're always spelled.
Part of the reason I haven't watched the show.
Don't watch this show. You'll blow your brains out.
I was considering it until
No.
I heard your glowing review.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so glowing how they butchered the mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
All right, so the brief synopsis is as Tula that's got to be wrong. Is it Tula?
Yeah, it's
All right. As Tula contends with his true identity, Valia's maneuvering leads her to an epic confrontation with an increasingly powerful Desmond. See, Desmond's a name that's just a normal name.
Yeah.
What's that name doing in here?
Yeah.
You have names like Tula and then Desmond.
And Paul.
Yeah, Paul Atreides and this. It's just like, what is even, son? How are you even gonna do this? Like, I watched this episode.
What?
What?
That's how I'm going to do it. Well, I mean, I have 4 pages of notes, but I think we can, I think we can break it down a little bit.
To nothing happens again.
Well, no, stuff is happening.
Yeah, murdered. People die in this episode.
I mean, the opening goes back in time
yeah.
and shows Mother Superior before she's Mother Superior. And remember how her voice goes all crazy and gets people to kill themselves?
The voice.
The voice. And forces their hand into stabbing themselves or slitting their throats.
Yeah, and she did this, for those of you that are just big Dune fans, she says it to Benny Gesserit sister.
Can you pronounce that properly, please?
It's, how do I, Pebbles?
Yes.
Pebbles?
How do I, Benny Gesserit, right?
Bene Gesserit.
Yeah, Benny Gesserit.
Benna?
Benny?
Yes.
Benna.
Oh, Benna.
Bene Gesserit.
Benna Gesserit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was always how I was taught to pronounce it. That's how I read it. Bene
Benna
Gesserit.
Gesserit.
I
Okay.
still don't know what that is. I still don't understand
I
what
will
that
say
is.
though to our viewers, I do have as you hear, I do have a pretty heavy Canadian accent, so
Yeah.
that could also be me dropping a sound, but I'm pretty sure it's Bene Gesserit.
Yeah.
I'll throw you a curveball.
Okay.
I listened to the audiobook, and they pronounce it, I believe, Benny Gesserit.
Yeah, see?
Gesserit?
Gesserit.
Like, kind of pronouncing the R, but not quite.
Yeah. See, that's why I keep
but it's like
saying
there's a
Benny
Z in
Gesserit.
there. Yeah.
I just keep it simple.
I don't know.
Yeah. So,
Well-
it's,
Everyone's wrong and no one's wrong.
yeah. So go on, son.
So, of course, we go to the point where in the last episode we found out that Desmond Hart was actually the son of Mother Superior's sister.
Which that doesn't. See, Mossy
So
sees
this
what
is-
I'm talking
this-
about.
This scene is her talking to her, telling her she is pregnant.
Oh my god.
Mother Superior who asks her if she wants to keep it, and I'll support you in whatever you do. So that we kind of
No.
get the
That's
feeling.
so this scene again, it's wrong. So for those of you that don't know how this works, is they are geneticists by trait. So they can manipulate their cells on a molecular level to have boys and girls.
Okay.
They only have girls. They only have girls. That's how this works. Apparently, this is not what the showrunners. They didn't watch any of the even Denis Villeneuve's movies, so it is what it is. And like as we go on here, as we go, they cannot seriously like leave Dune fans and non-Dune fans to be like, this is canon, guys. No, it isn't. It's not even canon. Like, the littlest things, they get so fundamentally wrong. You didn't have to show that fucking scene! Why show that scene? Why? It's like they're actively saying, we don't give a shit, and we didn't watch the lore. We didn't watch the movies. Come on, guys. Yeah, but it's strange. It doesn't fucking matter. They created the fucking board. It was all preordained. Like, that doesn't matter how long it was. 20,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, 30,000 years ago. People just don't know, because the showrunners are playing so fast and loose with everything. They're getting everybody so fucking confused, and it's, why make the fucking show?
I don't know, man.
Go on.
I don't know. Then it goes to this images in a viral nightmare, and it tells of how Desmond Hart was, she put him up for adoption, and it wasn't a child family, and I guess he was abused in some way, and then it shows these glass cases with these weird things. There was some really weird imagery going on. Talking about transmutation and cells transmuting.
Oh my god.
Which I didn't understand at all. I didn't get that. They lost me there. I didn't really pay attention.
My friend called me up. He's not a Dune fan. And he's like, do you know what's going on? And I'm like, they can't do that. This is he saw, my friend watched Dune Part 1 and Part 2. And he got the Bene Gesserit, or however you want to pronounce it. He got it in like 5 minutes. He was so looking forward to this show, because he's like me. It's like, oh my god, these wolves in sheep's clothing, like fucking yeah. Like, absolutely. And he called me in this scene, and he's like, I know this is a dumb question, but does that happen in the... I'm like, no. Like, that's gobbledygook. They're just throwing science words out for the sake of throwing science words. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Then why do it at all? I don't understand. I don't understand why you're making this more complicated.
Because they needed still an hour and 20 minutes for it to be the final episode.
Frank Herbert's world, people have to understand, Frank Herbert's world is so complicated. It is so, you have the space jihad, you have all this happening behind the scenes. You have, you have the spice trade, you have the space skill, you have all this stuff going on. You do not need to then pile more shit on top of everything. Making things unneededly complicated will confuse not only the audience, but you as a showrunner. Because then you're like, okay, what are we doing now? Okay, we'll do this, we'll do... Why? Why put things in a show that doesn't need to be in the show? Like, I don't understand these showrunners. Like, HBO, I don't understand. If you're not willing to add, if you're not willing to get showrunners that know what they're doing, then don't make the fucking show.
Yeah.
I know they wanted to make another show before this show, and I know Denis Villeneuve had something, I don't know, maybe if Pebbles can research that. It was another show going around, and either Denis Villeneuve or somebody just put the kibosh on it. And they announced the show a little while after that. But it's still, they shouldn't have made the show. They shouldn't have made the show.
Okay. All right, so we've established that they shouldn't have made the show.
Yeah.
But continuing on from there. Of course, our traitor, who's the swordsman, from the last episode, is arrested. And, of course, the sister was involved, and she gets confronted. and they talk about never trusting a Harkonnen, and they get in kind of an argument. There's kind of an argument there. I mean, and then they talk about the Emperor and how he's lost his way. The sister, they kind of feel like he's lost his way. And they talk about letting the swordsman go and just spare his life.
Yeah.
The girl says, just spare his life, let him go, and he'll never be seen from again. But all of a sudden, the next thing you know, the sister is handcuffed by her mother.
Yeah.
And then we go to the king and the emperor in bed with not his wife.
Nope, a mistress.
Well, who is the mother of the son?
Yes.
Who we didn't see in this episode at all.
Yes. It's another just it's so like even okay, I will admit this scene makes sense for Benny Jesuit to do. It is sleeping with someone for the cost of power, and that's what they ultimately do. But that's all. I mean,
he loves her.
Yeah.
He doesn't love his wife, right?
Right.
And then there's and this whole thing goes on, and he wants Francesca he's in bed with her, and he wants her to stay, and she says she can't. And it's all so confusing, and then there's a plan, of course, to kill the king.
Yes.
And we go to a thinking machine.
Oh my god.
Which was so stupid. I don't even want to talk very much about the thinking machine. Because it made so dumb.
It is fucking dumb. It's dumb on a cosmic level. It's just breaking the core mythology of the show, what the show is ultimately about. It breaks the show in half.
I will say though, but like in true Doom, it was doomed. In true Dune fashion, though, it goes off the rails with its side quest work because just like the books, the end books in the Dune series, they're weird. They're completely off topic. They're strange. So almost in like typical Dune fashion, we're seeing it just be bad.
But it's like it's not gotten to that level yet. The point is, like, this is based on what Denis Villeneuve did with the Bene Gesserit, right? That's what the idea here was. But it's not that, though. That's the thing. Like, the thinking machine betrays what Frank Herbert did. And what even Denis Villeneuve did with those first two movies. Like, it's so dumb. It's cosmically dumb. And again, this is just proof that they didn't care. They don't care. They don't fucking care about any of this shit. Like, let's put a thinking machine. Fine, okay. But there's, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
it's
know.
cosmically stupid on a cosmically level. It's just, again, it seems like, and we've seen all we need to see at this point, that they haven't watched anything. They haven't read anything. Because if they did, they would know that we can't have a thinking machine. Because of the jihad.
Yeah, I know. I'm even losing, when we go to this stuff, I just lose interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a shame because, my friend, if you watch the movies, you'd be like, oh my god, this is incredible. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sad. I'm disappointed that your first experience, it's coming at the cost of the show, which is not very good.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a sci-fi into any type of
But
sci-fi.
it is, but it's not sci-fi. It is and it's not. Like, Dune is, but it's not sci-fi at the same time. That's the thing. That's the thing. When you're watching this, you're like, oh, it's sci-fi with the computers and everything. But no, it's not. It's this weird. That's why it took over 2 decades to create live action films. That's why. And I'm going to plead with people. If you're following along with us and you haven't watched the movies and you don't intend to because of the show, I am going to challenge you. Watch the movies. Don't bother with the show. Watch the movies. You will flip your shit. You'll flip the script so much. Don't even worry about, don't bother with the show. All right, let's move on.
All right. Okay, they're talking of Desmond.
Yeah.
When born, and he's in his mother's arms, and she says, you're destined for great things, and they detect something unhuman in him, but the people that adopt him made him into a weapon, which we see in the show because he's and we will find out why and what happened to him. And then we flip to, what's her name, Lila?
Yeah.
And she is bound up with her hands tied, and she fools the other girl and tells her, just loosen them. And turns out they loosen them, and she gets away. And she's not Lila. She is Mother Dorothy.
Yeah. Dorothy.
Dorothy. As we found out in the other episode, I mean, she's possessed by her more or less.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it was all a ploy. She's out. Then we see the daughter. She frees the Swordmaster.
Right.
Not right. I mean, the Imperium seems to be falling, and it's not good, and there seems to be a lot of disarray. And Desmond Hart's upset with the king because he's choosing the other council over him.
Yeah.
Because he wants his daughter. He doesn't want his daughter.
This guy is so dumb. The Emperor is so dumb.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Lila then goes to the sisters, and they're like, "Oh, you're still here and you're alive." They didn't realize she was alive, and it gets really interesting because we kind of find out that Mother Superior wasn't what we thought she was, and she manipulated the whole thing and killed a lot of the sisters that weren't going to follow her.
Do we? Like, this is awfully convenient. Like, the last episode, it was all me, guys. I would believe that. Here's the thing. If this show was written more competently, and if we actually got a better sense of who these women are, then this would make more sense. Absolutely. This is something that they do all the time. They don't play on the board. They make the board. They make the wheel and they turn it. They spin it. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. Their ultimate goal is to be in total control. And the scary thing is, this is a battle that they will win. Because they can wait 20,000, 100,000, 50,000, a million years, and it doesn't matter to them. But this show is not written with any level of competency whatsoever. It's not written with any brain power. It's not written with any Denis Villeneuve's, Frank Herbert's sensibilities at all. So when this actually comes out, it's you can watch it and you're like, no.
All right.
And when you say no, that just breaks your experience, right? That just breaks it in half. Because it's not believable. Like, it's not believable at all. Where we are right now in the story, when this all comes out, when she says that, it is not believable for 1 single second because of the things we have seen leading up to this point.
Yeah. Well, Mother Superior decides that she's going to go see the king. And more or less they're going to kill him. But she needs to get the swords. She needs to get the princess out of there and bring her back, because the plan always was that she was going to take over the kingdom. She was going to be in charge. So they devise a plan and they go there, and I'm trying to make this a little bit shorter because there is a good story there.
It is a good story, but it's surrounded by lazy writing and not knowing who these women are.
Anyway, she devises a plan, and she goes to see the king, and she tells him all these lies. Says Francesca never loved you, and you're a horrible king, and your whole life was planned out, and we planned it out long before you were even born.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, they didn't.
No, you didn't.
By the end of it, she's arrested.
Yeah.
So she's taken, and that's all part of her plan, because it takes her to the princess, right? And of course, then we go back to Lila, and we find out what Harkonnen's sisters, that they've been lying the whole time, and that she had killed all these people, as all these sisters had them slit their own throats, and yada yada yada.
Which does not work for this show. Whatever, we're already going down this path anyway.
Then we go back to Mother Superior. She is taken to where the princess is, and then they all stab each other and kill each other again. And she gets them out. She gets the princess and says, "We have to take the swordsman." Mother Superior says, "No." No. And she says, "I won't go without him," and yada yada. And then we go back to the king and Francesca, and the king kills himself.
Yeah.
And throughout this whole plot, the king's wife, she is plotting against the king.
Yeah.
So there's a whole backstory there, and and then of course Mother Superior, the princess, and the swordsman take off in a ship. The queen stabs Francesca in the neck, and she's dead. The emperor's dead. Francesca's dead. The wife is still alive. And then we go to Lila again, and she unearths the truth. But they never tell the ending of that, of how that's going to go. Is there going to be another season?
Because they don't have any fucking idea.
They have no. It was so ridiculous how it ended, because it never told you, Mother Superior, that it was really silly.
It was because they didn't fucking care, because they knew that. They knew they had botched this so bad that this series wasn't getting attention. Like, it's already signed on for a season 2, and I don't know how.
We're not doing it, right?
No, we're not. We're not doing it.
I mean, it ends more or less with, we find out what happened to Desmond, because they put a computer chip in his eye.
Oh my god.
He is, which was so ridiculous. It showed Griffin, her brother. And
you can't do that. Okay. First of all, a computer chip in his eye. Okay, when I saw that, my mind just exploded. Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, no. Third of all, what in the blue moon are you doing? I know I'm beating a fucking dead horse, but come on, guys. Come on. Like, a monkey can write a better show than this. My left ass cheek can write a better show than this. My right ass cheek can act a better show, run a better show than this. My sphincter...
Enough about your poops.
Okay.
Yeah, enough about that. Let's keep on this show.
But I'm just saying, my sphincter can write a better show than
you
this.
You have multiple sphincters. Not all of them are in your ass.
I wait.
Fun fact.
I do?
Yes.
I have multiple.
Your esophagus
sphincter?
has a sphincter.
Okay, my multiple sphincters can write a better show than this.
All right. Okay, well, let's end this show because let's get this over with.
Oh, God. What would you give it?
Well, I mean, hold on. Before we give it
Yeah, okay.
a thing, it ends with him hugging his mother hugging him, and then Desmond has her arrested.
Yeah.
And then the stupidest part of the whole ending was we've got Mother Superior, the princess and the swordsman, off on a journey on some other planet.
Yeah.
We don't even see what happens to the sisterhood, which was so ridiculous. So, anyways, that was the ending, and the ending was very disappointing. So I'm going to give this a 1.2.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just going to give it a 1.22. All right, what would you give it overall? It's time for our final judgment.
Well, I mean, I'm going to give it it's getting a 40 from me, which is high.
Yeah.
But just looking through my notes, that's roughly about, some of it I gave it, I don't think I ever gave it over a 5.
Yeah.
On any episode. So I'd say it's probably like a 42, 43%.
Yeah. I'm giving, just because there were some episodes where it's like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you're like,
it's
ah.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it overall a 30. Don't watch this show.
No.
Watch the
Don't wa-
movies. Watch
Don't
the
watch.
movies.
Watch the movies.
Go watch the movies.
Read the first book.
Read the first few books. Don't get past 3, though.
Yeah, just watch the movies.
Can I ask a question about the books?
All right.
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
I'll see what
Are
I
they
remember.
actually entertaining better than what this show was?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are.
Oh yeah.
So with the books, after the author passed away, his son actually kept writing the Dune books. So that's
Okay.
where you get some of the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Stick with the original author as long as you don't go to his son's creations. You're usually pretty good because
Yeah.
let's just say there's some worm activity.
Shenanigans. So yeah, so Dune part
Some
Dune,
sensual worm activity.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It gets weird.
It gets weird, but I would say start with the 2 books, and then go to the movies, and that's all you need to see.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of pretensed
Yeah.
that although the Dune show is horrible, in typical Dune fashion, it gets too extended, the storyline, and it goes to shit. So
Yeah. Like everything. I mean, Frank Herbert, I'm sure if he was around, he would still be writing Dune. But anyway, don't watch this show. Don't watch this fucking show. If you're a softcore fan of Dune, watch the movies. Watch the movies. Don't
you'd
watch.
be better off writing your own fanfic.
Yeah. Watch the movies.
It's essentially what the show
What?
is.
Yeah, it just the show is basically fanfic, or basically what it is. It's not very good fanfic. Yeah, the books, the movies, Children of Dune. But I would keep it to the original book. The original book is great. All you need to get is the core elements, and you have a roughly good idea what the story is all about. And then go and see the amazing Denis Villeneuve, Part 1, Part 2. They should have won an Oscar. They should have won the Oscar. They should have. Academy
Right.
Awards, they should have won. They absolutely. That's how good these movies are. All right, guys, let us know what you thought of this film down below. But Caveman, tell us more. You already heard me go on about this show. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it anymore. Okay, guys? So before we go, we have to do Caveman Growls. So, Mossy, let's do it. How many growls are we doing today?
Unfortunately, it looks like Facebook is not cooperating with us on that today.
Are we on? Are we? Oh, please tell us.
No, we're live. I'm seeing it on my phone.
Okay.
It's on there. I joined the live myself,
Yeah.
but I didn't see myself pop up.
Yeah. So, anyway, thank you for that, Facebook. Until we see each other Thursday. Ooh, it's number 4. Final countdown. Top 10 horror movies. Until then, guys. Thank you, Mossy, for being in the studio. Your second day on the job. Salute from the caveman. Pebbles.
I'm just rocking and rolling.
Yeah, Pebbles, you got a salute from me. So, guys, until we see each other again, take care, be safe, be well, and we love you all! 50 million thousand plus, and may the Schwartz be with you. Mossy, take me home, buddy. Bye, guys.